Hey, it's Greg here from Kinobody, and what I want to talk about today is, how building a really great physique is actually very easy. And you know what? I'm not being facetious. I'm being dead serious. Because the truth is, getting lean, getting muscular, is not the full-time job, massive commitment that people think it is. You don't have to take a grocery list long of supplements. You don't have to be pounding the weights and the cardio in the gym every single day. You don't have to eat every 2 to 3 hours. You don't have to completely cut yourself off from all junk food. You don't have to abstain from alcohol. Did I miss anything? I don't know. Those are the big ones. All those are just a bunch of myths. They're not validated by science. So personally, with me, is this physique that I have. It's the result of 2 or 3 strength workouts per week. Some try and get some daily exercise for 30 to 60 minutes if I'm not lifting. That's mostly it. I eat. I make sure to eat food. Yeah, that's helpful. You have to eat. Not every 2 to 3 hours. You could eat twice a day. That's what I do. I eat 2 meals a day. I don't eat breakfast. Breakfast is completely unnecessary. Personally, my fitness, my physique really took off when I started skipping breakfast. And there's some really cool reasons for that. But one, it helps you control your calorie intake. When you're not stuffing food in your face in the morning, you got more room to play with later in the day. And that's really when we want to eat. If you really want to sit down while you're rushed and just shove food in your face, it's not fun. Burn your fat for fuel during the day. And then later in the day, then you can, eat 2 or 3 bigger, satisfying meals. And the cool thing about not having breakfast is that your growth hormone goes up. You're able to focus a lot better. And the rise in growth hormone helps, shift fuel metabolism from muscle to fat. So you're actually burning fat very efficiently in the fasted state, and you're preserving muscle. And then when you work out in the fasted state, when you lift weights in the fasted state, it's just a way bigger anabolic effect. When you follow in that workout, when you eat, you're able to partition nutrients into your muscle cells a lot more efficiently. So getting in shape is really easy. Lift 2 to 3 times a week. Eat 2, 3, 4 times a day. It's up to you. Protein intake, you don't have to have massive amounts of protein. You only really need, as confirmed by most research, for resistance training athletes, that's us, 0.82 grams per pound of body weight. So if you're a 200-pounder, that's a whopping 164 grams of protein per day. It's not that much. It's really easy to consume that. Whereas in bodybuilding circles, they would say, eat 1.5 grams per pound. A 200-pound guy, that 164 grams has become inflated to 300 grams. It's absurd. And then if you're going to try and be lean and consume that much protein, then your fats and your carbs have to come down. And when fats and carbs come down to lower levels, eating isn't as rewarding because, fat plays an important role in alleviating hunger and staying full, in enjoying a meal because fat is tasty. Carbs help, release the serotonin in the brain, which make you feel good and really satisfying. So, you don't want to be cutting too much into, or more than you have to, into your carbs and your fats. And then supplements-wise, really supplements are just to cover any nutrient deficiencies in my books. So, if your diet is lacking calcium, then, supplement with calcium. If it's lacking zinc, then take some zinc. If it's lacking vitamin D, you're not getting sunlight, then take some vitamin D. If you're not consuming fish at all, fatty fish once or twice a week, then take some omega-3 fish oils. Those are really the essentials. Personally, with me, I take, vitamin D. I take fish oils. Right now, I'm not taking fish oils. I have to go buy some more, but I'm not freaking out. I take, magnesium, zinc, calcium. It's this little formula I got for like $5 for like 3 months supply. That's more or less it. I take branched chain amino acids, but only when I train fasted, just because that will help to prevent protein breakdown. And then I'm trying to think what other commitment it is. It's like, I drink alcohol. I drink a lot. Not a lot compared to my friends, but I drink anywhere from 1 to 3 nights a week. On any given night, I might have anywhere from 4 or 5 to 10 drinks. And when I say 4 to 5 to 10 drinks, I'm not actually, that's actually kind of inflated because in Canada, we go by 1 ounce per serving. Like I usually stick to liquor, Jack Daniels, or J&B actually. J&B, Just Radiant Brooks, real good whiskey. Tastes disgusting. Tastes terrible, but it's good. And so we go by 1 ounce shots. So 5 drinks for us, or no, 7.5 drinks for us would be 5 drinks if you go by the ounce and half measurement, which is what they do in the States. And I'm in Canada. So yeah, getting in shape is super easy. Lift 2 to 3 times a week. Try and be active for at least 30 to 60 minutes per day if you're not lifting. And that could be, going for a jog. That could be going for a long walk. That could be playing some sports. That could be all kinds of stuff. Swimming, walking around. I mean, if you're super active at your job, or not super active, reasonably active at your job, then you won't need the additional activity. And, take a couple supplements just to maintain proper nutrient intake. Drink alcohol for fun, in moderation. Eat ice cream. You're allowed to have ice cream. But generally what you want to do is you want to be using a smart, precise, exact approach. By that I mean you're doing 2 to 3 weight workouts per week. Well, you want to be tracking progress. You want to be making the precise amount of adjustments so you can continually progress in the weight lifted, reps performed. In terms of your diet, if you're trying to lose fat, you want to make sure that you have the right amount of the right caloric deficit so you can lose fat without being too hungry and without losing muscle. You want to make sure you get enough protein, 0.82 grams, not that much. That's it. That's all I can say. So, if you have the dedication to wake up in the morning with an alarm clock, if you have the dedication to go to work, if you have the dedication to go to school, if you have the dedication to watch this video right now, it's been getting kind of long, then you definitely you can get in amazing shape. I mean, there's no real stopping you. So that's right. All along you've been told is a lie. Working out, getting in shape, so easy, so freaking easy. There's easy.